I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Thanks for checking out this weather webcast. First day of spring. Happy Wednesday to you. A lot of sunshine, but temperatures are very, very cold across central Illinois. Before we get to the forecast, I want to remind people across the Peoria metro area that there's an excellent opportunity to get yourself ready for severe weather season. And if you're a weather enthusiast, this class is for you. It is a free class hosted by the National Weather Service. It will be at the East Peoria Paradise Hotel tonight at 6:30. It is free. All you need to do is just show up, and it'll last about an hour to 2 hours, and some really great information from one of the meteorologists down at the National Weather Service on how to properly spot severe weather. And they'll also be talking about some of the new improvements that they have down in Lincoln with the dual pole radar and how that's going to help with forecasting as well this year. So hopefully we'll see you out there. Meteorologist Cody Murphy and myself will be out there at 6:30 this evening. All right, let's get to the forecast. Boy, temperatures are chilly. Upper 20s and low 30s. And keep in mind, this is unusually cold for the middle of March. Average high should be around 52. So we're running 20 degrees plus, colder than average. And then also think back to last year at this time, where we were at 81. That was a record breaker last year. We had 3 days of consecutive 80-degree temperatures. Very mild for the middle of March. So we are 50 degrees colder than where we were this time last year. And unfortunately, this pattern is going to stick around. I'll explain why in just a second. There's a look at around 3:30 this afternoon at our Legion Air Cam. More blue than anything, just a few fair weather clouds pushing on through. Temperatures outside right now, again, very cold at the airport, 29. Winds out of the west-northwest at 16, so a wind chill of 17. Actual temperatures across the area, again, struggling to even crack the 30s. Most areas are still sitting in the upper 20s. The wind speeds coming out of the northwest, that pull from the northwest bringing in the colder air anywhere between 15 to 25 miles per hour. So the wind chill is very cold. Into the mid-teens pretty much area-wide. And again, another night of possible single-digit readings when you wake up tomorrow morning. These are futurecast temperatures for wind chills tomorrow. Do keep that in mind. I think the actual temperatures fall into the teens. That is still very, very cold for this time of year, about 15 degrees colder for our average low for the middle of March. All of this is, again, thanks to a blocking pattern that's really kind of far away from us, up towards Greenland, and leaving us very cold. This trough of colder air now moving into the Midwest, 20s and 30s from Pierre, South Dakota, to Des Moines, Iowa, Indianapolis, Detroit, and even towards Pittsburgh. Even colder where they have a snowpack up into the Dakotas and into Minnesota. We're into the 20s. In fact, 31% of the nation still under snow cover. That's a lot for this time of year. In fact, we haven't seen that this late as far as that much snow cover for last at least 10 years. So something that's very rare as well. But again, that helps to kind of continue this trend. This is more of a December and January look as opposed to what you would see in the middle of March. And again, it all starts because of this blocking pattern that we have in Greenland. Warmer air to our north and east over Greenland allows for that jump in the jet stream. And something has to give, so the jet stream buckles to the west, and that would include the eastern half of the United States. This pattern began in the middle of February. In fact, not counting today, 24 of the last 31 days have been below normal. So yeah, we've had a few days here and there that have moderated back to average, but few and far between. And unfortunately, the pattern looks to stay this way as we head through the next couple of weeks. So it looks like we're going to be in for a very chilly March, and possibly first week of April may be chilly before we start to see that high break down over Greenland. As far as futurecast goes, the rest of the week should be extremely quiet. Tomorrow we'll see sunshine early and then clouds building in late in the evening. Friday then looks to be partly cloudy, and temperatures should start to warm up a little bit. Mid-30s by tomorrow, low 40s by Friday. The weekend's what we're going to have to keep a careful eye on. Now, I think Saturday, for the most part, should be dry. This tries to sneak in some precipitation here by Saturday evening. This may be a little bit early, but I do think by Sunday and Monday, we have a potential system that could bring some accumulating snow to parts of the area. There's a lot of question marks. Notice that we have a little bit of everything here on Futurecast, from snow to a mix to rain. So here's how it kind of plays. And again, there's still a lot of questions as we get deeper into the week and some of the short-range models starts to get a better handle on this. We'll hopefully have a better understanding, a more clear understanding. But again, somewhere around the Midwest, they're going to see a pretty good snow. It could be us, although right now some of the models are leaning to lighter accumulations, and then we're going to see a little bit of a mixed bag, rain and snow, possibly sleet mixing together. way too early to kind of make that call about how much accumulation we will see or how much anyone will see at this point. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as we get later on into the week. Forecast in detail, 15 tonight with a few clouds. Again, very chilly for the middle of March. 35, a little warmer tomorrow, but still well below average with mostly sunny skies. Again, temperatures will moderate a little bit, but still about 10 degrees below average by Friday into the weekend as well. We'll have that weekend storm system that will be moving in for Sunday and Monday. And even next week, we stay a good 5 to 10 degrees below normal. Well, that'll do it for your webcast here on this Wednesday afternoon. We'll have your complete 8-day outlook, of course, on WMBD 31 News at 5, 6, and 10. And we'll keep you updated on our social networking platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Have a fantastic Wednesday evening.